Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Mendoza. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing on 3rd down, Mendoza. Contact as he delivered it there. The pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane. And it sets up 4th down. Wisnowski in there to punt. Kick is away. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
At his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Allen. This one caught downfield by Fowler. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Allen. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
One more time going up top with Allen. Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He connects with Mims. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
This down throw for Mendoza. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Cam Little to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And they will finally track him down, but not to the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the Panthers' 43-yard line.
On first down, Mendoza forced to his right. Off he goes. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6. Shotgun snap for Mendoza. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson, but he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Little's kick is good. And the Bears will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's a good way to start the season, right? Like it's like in golf. It's always nice to see that first putt roll in, and here his first field goal attempt of the year, right through the uprights.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
And 10 at their own 28-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Will work this out wide to Benson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the 31, here is second and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Bears off to the early lead, and he'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. He's inside the 25. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
Here's Allen. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
For
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing again, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Got his man at the 6.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver. And when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
There's 10. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Out of the gun, Mendoza. That one taken in by Thompson. Inside the 25. That's the way to get your career started. Week 1 for the rookie, and he throws a touchdown. Greg, this is what they wanted when they took him in the draft.
Well, think back to the draft, Mike. There was a lot of speculation on where all these quarterbacks would end up falling and rising and end up settling with their franchise. And I can tell you, from talking to them this week, they think they have their man. And I'll tell you what, that's a good confidence boost here early for the young rookie.
Gibson now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. One big play followed by another. This one good for 28. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, here's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Benson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Fought for and caught for the 1st down. A 1st down on a gain of 11.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And this is a good run. He gets back down to about the 6-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. This one caught at the 4. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Allen will throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
And goes as fast. Complete to Brennan.
So they have it 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 20-yard line.
From the gun, here's Mendoza. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. The Bears sending out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To return, it's Mims. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the Bears' 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Allen. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And the Bears are going to take possession.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
First down throw for Mendoza on the run to the right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Cam Little to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. They convert downfield, but it is caught. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, it's Allen. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Bears are going to take over just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And nothing materializes there. Just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no good.
That complete to Henderson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
It's 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap for Mendoza. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
So after being unable to pick up the first down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. It's Mason. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First down, Bears.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Mendoza. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. In motion is Hill. Throwing on 3rd down, Mendoza. He'll get this out to Henderson. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 11.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's a toss left side for Henderson. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So, in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO. That one is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he is going to have a Bears first down It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 6.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
1st and 10, and here's Mendoza. That one taken in by Thompson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's a 3-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Henderson. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. That is caught outline on the RPO.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
14. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. That was intended for Ricky Pearsall. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bears have it. And they're going to have a quick, sudden change red zone opportunity with the fumble recovery in great field position. Up the middle, it's Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. gun, Mendoza. Flushed to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. He'll take a shot with Mims. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air once more, it's Allen. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12.
One more time going up top with Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. He'll bring up 2nd and long.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 20.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. London brought in motion. A run, and this is Henderson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. Once more, it's Henderson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Mendoza. toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
Play action now, and here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Panthers are back within 6.
Panthers 21. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender to return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 27-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Again, it's Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. So now a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
That's all you need right there. Good snap, good hold, and now you make it a 2-possession game. This late in the fourth quarter, I'm just not sure there's enough time to overcome it.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Throwing is Allen. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
25 yards on the play. That's good for
a final shot now for Allen. Moving to his right. And maybe that's a fitting conclusion to this one. Sacked on the final snap, and that is how this one will end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.
I'm on the east side, I'm on the north side, south to the west, baby, where's your at? I'm coming clean, going way off the map. Call to a 6-man, turn out my hats. I'm on a jet trying to get dispatched. Call up Floyd, set up the match. Why would I play when I know this? Why would I play when I know this? Slap. Told the DJ gon' run it. Told the DJ gon' run it. Why would I play when I know this? Why would I play when I know this? Tell the DJ gon' run it. Tell the DJ gon' run it. Why would I play? Ball in the game. Go off a brain dance. Yeah, I'm insane. Boy, am I tripping? This shotty just drop on him. Different way down in the sea. I done way drop my anchor. What is we talking about? No, I don't talk a lot. Let's just spot that paper. Switching the lane, the lamb delirious. Put on your block, cause fast and furious. Switching the lane, the lamb delirious. Put on your block, cause fast and furious. We talking it, can't be serious. I got the bag, you know that I'm clearing it. Who in the lamb, who in the Porsche, who in the Audi, oh, we be steering it.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the monopoly board. Hey, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a... Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm... Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I